Hi, I'm Catherine. Welcome to Short Film Showcase. And in today's episode, we're showing Scary Little Fuckers, a Christmas movie with Nathan Suher. Welcome, Nathan. So congratulations. I saw you recently received 2 awards.
Yes. One of my features was accepted to the Shawnee Film Festival this past fall. The Assassination of Western Civilization received 2 awards. So that's very exciting. My first feature, not my first feature, but finally a feature of mine got some recognition. So that's exciting.
Well, congratulations.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
And you've been in the film industry for a while. I think you said over 25 years?
Yeah, I graduated in '97, and I've been dabbling in the film and TV industry since then. So it's been a long road, and it's been in the industry, out of the industry. But every time I try to get out, it just brings me back in, pretty much, you know. So it's it's been a journey, okay. I guess, and it's ups and downs.
So always behind the camera, or have you done in front of the camera?
Mostly behind the camera, but I've been getting more in front of the camera.
Really?
Lately.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit, and actually I have some projects coming up that I will be in front of the camera. So some scripts that I've been writing that I will be actually one of the actors in it. So I'm excited about that.
Okay.
So,
and then when they're done, are they going to be short? If they're short films,
these are short projects.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, but that's how I'm starting. You know, I'm not going to throw myself, you know, in a big starring role in something. Yeah. But I've done a little bit of theater too, so I'm getting more comfortable performing in front of people, and so that's, you know, something I'm getting more into.
Okay.
As I get older, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And I know one of the ways you kept yourself going during the pandemic was you worked on 2 films, Far From Perfect, Life During a Global Pandemic,
yes.
Which I will say the actress in that final scene, she nailed it.
Brought it home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, if you can't guess, was me. And also Comic Book Junkies, about how Comic-Con was canceled.
Yes, it was devastating for so many people. All those cosplayers, I mean, what do they do with themselves for those few days, you know? So those were a blast to work on, and it was a lot of fun. And we have to mention Lenny Schwartz was the writer and the co-director for those, and
gotta love Lenny.
And we we've had a very good working relationship for years now. In the movie we're going to talk about today, you know, he was the writer for as well. So, but we work very well together, and we collaborate great together, and those were fun movies to do.
I actually messaged him and said, "Hey Lenny, I'm doing the show, and it's one of the ones you wrote." He was so excited.
Yes.
What inspires you in terms of the directors, producers, as you've been in that? Who are your biggest inspirations?
Who inspires me? I don't know. You know, I guess the main thing is when I guess the question I'm going to answer more or less is, you know, the projects that I pick and choose and what I think inspires me when I see something like, you know what, I can do that, or I can do it my way. And that's something that I think helps me move along with my career is just when I see something that I love and I like, I realize that, you know what, anybody can make a movie, anybody can do things, but when I see something that I love, and it's all different genres, there's not one particular director or style that I love. That's why you can look at my filmography. It's across different genres. There's not one thing that I do. I don't do just one type of thing. I've done horror, I've done comedy, I've done a silent film. It's inspiration just comes in different ways, and I just see that, and it just hits me.
Okay.
You know, so I don't really know necessarily. There's just not one thing that inspires me. It's just it's like a lightning just strikes, and I got to do this thing, and then I just go for it.
Okay. So
and like I'm driven like nothing else till I see it to the end. So I don't know what it is. I don't know. I just know when I see it, I love it, and I'm like, I have to do it, and I just go.
Okay, so now that you've gone and you've been a writer, director, producer, now actor, What is the area in the film theater world that you haven't tried yet?
Well, like you mentioned acting. I've done very little of that, but I am really excited about exploring more of that. What I want to do is direct theater. I haven't done that yet.
Okay.
And there's a possibility that may happen sometime in the next year or two. If it wasn't for the pandemic, it probably already would have happened.
Okay.
There was something about to happen a year and a half ago that didn't because of it. So that's one area that I haven't gotten into. I want to actually write an original play and direct it. That's something that I haven't done.
Okay, so if you were going to pick out of all the plays, ones we've heard of, what play would you want to direct on stage?
Of a play that's already, I don't know.
Something I've heard of, yeah.
That's the thing. I want to write something, I want something original.
Okay, so tell me about your original concept. What would it be?
See, I love I love something like the movie Clue, where
that one's a good one.
Like there's an ensemble mystery and whodunit. I've always seen this movie in my head as a film, but I could see something also as a play as well. And actually, it's not that far off from the play that I could have done a couple years ago. But so it's funny, when I read this play, I was like, this is something that it's an original concept that I would want to do. But that would definitely be something it's right up my alley. So like a Clue type thing, a whodunit mystery, Keystone Cops type of noir comedy type thing. I don't know.
Okay.
I know, I'm weird.
All right. No. Okay, so since you have so many different influences, what inspired this film?
Well, this project came about in an interesting way. I was looking for a film to do, and I actually came off a year before that finishing. I won't say it's my first short. I did a lot of short film projects. They're all in the world of like the 40-hour film project. I don't know if you might be familiar with that.
Heard of it.
Basically, they're like these film races where you have like 40 hours to do these short films, and you have to do a prop and a line of dialogue. So I did a bunch of these, but I wanted to do something that was like a real film, a more controlled environment where we plan out the production. And I did one of these, and I wanted to do another one. I was looking for the right script, and this is around the time where I did meet our friend Lenny, and it was at this time where he invited me to meet with him, and we were talking about another project, and said, "Hey Nathan, I have this other script that you might want to look at," and there was another filmmaker that passed on it, and I read this thing, and it spoke to everything that I wanted to see in a movie, because it's this homage to this 80s popcorn movie that never existed. Like, you picture a movie, it's obviously a parody of like Gremlins and like 80s creature features like ghoulies and critters and things like that, but it also has a heart to it. And it's 80s popcorn. It's like Spielberg on steroids, but with depraved people. It's got that whole like Ghostbusters but it's also got like the Christmas Story, type of family. But if they were just horrible, horrible people.
Okay, so I think.
But when I read this, I'm like, this is the movie I would want to watch if I was 14 years old.
Okay, with all of that, what I'm going to do is we're going to see the movie now. So welcome to Scary Little Fuckers, a Christmas movie.
can I help you?
I am looking for a gift for my son. He's 15.
We have some very nice kites in the back room.
Wait. I didn't say he's retarded. I say he's 15. What was that?
You don't want that.
Hey, don't tell me what I want, fuckface. I will ninja your fucking ass, fucking bitch. Jesus Christ on a popsicle stick. What the fuck are those?
They are called fukas. Very rare. On the verge of extinction, even.
Oh, man. Those little fukas? They are some scary little fuckers.
They are not for sale.
They are not for sale!
Hey, wait. You have a sign out front that says everything must go.
You are drunk off your ass, and you can read that sign.
I am a functioning alcoholic.
Get out of our store! Mach schnell! Mach schnell!
Don't make me come in there.
Bah, filthy American! I'll break your wee-wee off and feed it to you like so many carrots! Lecker mir Chamash! The verdammte Arschficker!
Listen, hey, I want those things. I don't give a shit what you or the fucking access power in the back says. So what's it gonna be? What's the price? Or maybe I should call it a Better Business Bureau business.
Very well. They are yours. Just one rule. Never put them in the same cage together.
Kyle? Son? Kyle, are you home? Kyle.
Go away.
Son, I was downtown.
It's your fault she's dead.
Son, she got sick and she died.
She hung herself, Dad.
Oh, crap. Who was I thinking of then?
You. God.
But... I brought you your Christmas presents.
I don't care.
I went through a lot of trouble to get them for you.
What is it? A pack of condoms like last year? With a note that says, make sure to wrap up your Jimmy, ho, ho, ho.
You can open them tonight.
I wish it was you who committed suicide.
Son, I'm doing the best I can here.
Just leave it on the table. What the fudge? Hey, Peggy, can you come over?
Where are they?
Well, here they are.
What are they?
They're my Christmas present.
Yeah, but what are they?
They're called fukas, and they are very hard to come by.
Cool present. I wish you were my dad.
Dad, Peggy came here to see me, not you.
Oh, sure she did, son. Here you go, Mary. Drink up.
Dad, would you please leave?
No. I want to hear more about these fukas.
Well, Susie, there isn't much to tell, except they're almost extinct.
Wow.
And oh yeah, there's one other thing. Never ever put them in the same cage.
You are so knowledgeable.
I'll tell you a little secret. I went to junior college. I'll be in my room.
We totally have to put them in the same cage.
Well, Peggy, I don't know. He said that
If you do it, I will let you touch my boobs. Afterwards and over the bra.
Oh, okay. What are they doing?
What do you think they're doing?
Well, I don't know. I've never seen or done anything like that before. Have you?
No, not with anybody. Not with the football team, not with the math league, and not with my junior high principal. Nobody.
Get behind the bed! Peggy! You know, we should probably find those things.
They'll come back when they get hungry.
Oh yeah? What do they eat? Or did you even think to ask?
I know exactly what they eat. Reese's Pieces.
God, you're such an idiot.
Hey, I'm your father. Christ, you are ungrateful. Next time I even think about having another kid, I'm gonna do us both a favor. I'm just gonna jerk off.
Fukas!
Get off of me! Get off of me!
That's right. Run, you little fuckers, run! You must be procreating. They have a hell of a short gestation period.
Look, we need to get out of here right now.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me?
You're acting like somebody ripped the string out of your tampon.
Look, I'm packing my stuff and I'm getting out of here.
Oh, Kyle, come on, don't leave. The night's just getting started.
What? Look, I should not be dealing with this stuff.
Well, technically, they are your Christmas presents.
Oh my God, I am so sick and tired of being the adult in this house. I should not be dealing with this. I mean, I'm only 15 years old, for Christ's sakes. God! What the frick? Guys, we need to... What the flippin' flapperjack are you doing?
I'm sorry, I thought it was your mother.
Peggy!
It was the adrenaline of the situation. I couldn't help myself.
Oh, God! Peggy, hold still!
What are you doing? Give me the bat. Peggy, when I say duck, you duck.
You're drunk.
You're absolutely correct. Now duck.
Holy shit, Sue! I mean, you did it! You actually did it!
Yeah. Deck the motherfucking halls.
Who do you think it is?
I think it's Mother Teresa coming by to give you a blowjob. How the fuck should I know who it is?
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in...
Well, that was unfortunate. I kind of like that girl in the back.
Really? Dad?
Oh yeah, I would have totally crushed her box.
Guys, something is wrong with us.
Something is definitely wrong with us.
What are you doing?
My sister's a third-year medical student.
Wait, the lesbian? Oh, don't call her.
You have a better idea? Okay. Put your tongue back in your mouth.
Enough with the suspense, Doc. What do we got?
Herpes.
What?
3 of you have stage 3 herpes.
Well, it could be worse.
How? How the heck could this be any worse?
It's not stage 4?
Wait a minute. What happens at stage 4?
Your dick falls off. Your dick falls off.
I have Band-Aids.
Listen, I need to get back to the hospital. It has been filling up all night.
What do you mean filling up?
Reports of strange animal attacks all over the city. It's overflowing, actually. Personally, I think it's all bullshit.
Oh!
Give me the bat.
Give him the bat!
Okay, when I say duck, you duck, okay? Ready, set.
Pull her!
Fuck. I really fucked up my batting average.
Fucked up your batting average. You just killed my sister.
We don't know that she's dead. Did you know that the woman's head is the hardest part of her whole body?
You really screwed everything up.
What are you saying?
I'm saying you really screwed everything up.
There you go again, blaming me for everything.
Because it's your fault. Can't you see that?
Kyle, the world could end tomorrow, and you'd blame me for that too.
The world is ending. You dumbass. These things are multiplying and they're gonna destroy humanity, and you're responsible.
Not everything is my fault. You know, while we're on the subject, I'm not the one who broke the rule, am I?
I don't want to talk to you anymore. You gave me herpes for Christmas. Thanks a lot, Dad.
Kyle, get the flashlight.
Oh. Maggie!
Sam, I kind of liked her. We have to get to the bomb shelter.
Bomb shelter?
In the backyard.
We don't have a bomb shelter in the backyard, Dad!
You know the shitter?
Yeah?
It's not a shitter. Come on, we have to go.
What illegal action are we supposed to do now?
We have to go down there.
I'm not going down there!
Well, I am, so say hi to Peggy.
Damn it! Hey, this is great. This is familiar.
It was the 60s, man. Everyone had one, and I just wanted mine to look like home.
What are we gonna do for food?
I've got food. I come down here sometimes, you know, when you're acting like a little bitch or if I'm ashamed of myself.
These pictures, you said you lost them.
I never said lost, misplaced.
Well, what are we supposed to do if the Fukas get in?
Oh, they're not getting in. It has a seal-reinforced electronic door, and it's armed.
Well, what in flatulent foosball are we supposed to do down here?
We're gonna have Christmas.
You know, this is one of the best Christmases I've ever had.
Yeah? Your mom and I used to come down here all the time.
Oh, before I came along?
Yeah, you were conceived right on this table.
I didn't need to know that.
Yeah, you did.
I miss her.
I miss her too. You ready to do this?
I was born ready.
Now, when we get topside, I want you to take out as many of these motherfuckers as you can. And if any of them grab hold of you, you blow them right to the North fucking Pole.
Well, I'll go as long as I can. I mean, we already have herpes and our dicks are gonna fall off anyway. What more can they do to us?
Fuck them.
Fuck them!
It's my boy! Let's do this. You ready?
Rock and roll!
I'm going after the few hundred on the right, starting with that one that looks like Fat Elvis.
Come and get some, you red-eyed cunts!
Merry Christmas, you scary little fuckers!
Christmas blue. But this year, all I see is red. It's all because of you. There won't be any toys for you on Santa's sled. So please accept my heartfelt Christmas wish for you instead. Why don't you go fuck yourself this Christmas and fuck yourself again on New Year's Eve? There are 12 full days of Christmas to fist in. So ram that arm of yours up to the sleeve. Why don't you go eat yourself for Kwanzaa? Or get the runs all 8 days of Hanukkah. If it were up to me, it'd hurt when you pee. So go and fuck yourself on Christmas night. Put your dick into a pie, or just eat shit and die. But please go fuck yourself. Oh, just you and no one else. Just go and fuck yourself on Christmas night.
All right, welcome back. So that was an interesting film, I have to say.
It's an acquired taste, and I loved it because you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. And there's so much in there that, I've gotten the worst emails and the worst messages saying you've made something that is just an abomination to the film world, and I'm like, thank you.
So I wanted to ask, what is the most interesting piece of feedback you've gotten? Is that it?
Yes, people have told me that you are a horrible person for making this movie.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, thank you. It was on Amazon Prime for a while until it got booted about a year ago. Which
how do you get
I've got
booted?
some of the worst messages on Amazon, and it's also on YouTube. People can watch it for free on YouTube right now, so go to YouTube and check it out. But some of the comments are just terrible, which is wonderful.
Well, then good thing you're making a sequel.
Yes, we are working on potentially 2 sequels. Because what I want to do is turn this into an anthology feature. So there'll be chapters of this. So we're going to carry on the story of Kyle. And see what other adventures he gets into in the world, this post-apocalyptic world of the Fuka apocalypse, and what happens next.
Okay, so the little fukas, because anytime you get a little fuzzy creature in something, you're going to sell them around Christmas, create them as part of the buzz.
I was thinking marketing, we made this, everybody's going to want one of these.
So what are those?
What are they? They're
yes.
Like what are they actually made of?
What are as I was looking at them, I was like, are those puppets? Are they stuffed animals? Do they have robotics in them? What are they?
Like evil tribbles, from Star Trek. That's what, with big giant mouths. No, so.
And they replicate like tribbles.
They do. They multiply like that. So what are they? They're just like puffballs with big teeth, and the eyeballs are just flashlights that have like little red filters on them, and they're on wheels and they can slide around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the little tails are just rubber things that we could wave around. They're really practical. They're only like yay big, and
so you're going to market them, right? So that means you have
we had
a bunch of them.
We had about 12 of them originally for the film, and I'm down to like 3 that are still assembled, and they sit on my shelf, and they're like my pets when I go to work. So they're still there. And we have the baby fukas as well, which are just a little cute, and they have little blue eyes. And we never used them for the film because originally, if you watch it, there's a scene toward the beginning where Kyle and Peggy, they put the little baby fuka. There's 2 of them, and they're in 2 separate cages, and they're supposed to put them in the same cage together. In the original shot, you see them, but I wanted to save the big reveal for the refrigerator when you see them in they're more, meaner then. But I
Okay.
thought it would take kind of the impact seeing them in a little cute state. Obviously, it is a ripoff of the Mogwai from Gremlins, and it was cute, and then it turns into this creature.
I was gonna
So,
say, what
yeah.
happens if you get a fuka wet?
It gets wet.
Okay.
You just don't want to put them in the
just-
same cage because they hump like bunnies and.
And next thing you know, your whole town has been eaten and people
exactly.
are being dragged off because
Yeah.
the fukas are strong enough that they can drag off an
course.
entire human
They
being.
can do that.
As they
it takes
did.
about 3 or 4 of them to do it, but they can do that.
Yeah, good to know.
Yeah.
So what's next for you?
What's next for me? Well, I was saying before, I got a couple feature films that I am seeking distribution for. One of them we talked about, The Assassination of Western Civilization, which should be hitting a streaming platform soon.
Ooh, nice.
Which I'm excited about.
Okay.
And my other feature, Higher Methods, looking for distribution for that as well. But this year in 2022, I have 3 short screenplays, which I plan to produce this year as well. So I'm excited about that. It's been a long time since I made any movies at all, like outside of these pandemic films, But
Okay.
actually being on set with actors and a crew, I'm really excited about getting back into that world because it's been a long time since I've done that, and I'm excited to return to that now that I feel like we can kind of safely do that.
Yeah,
Again,
theater's
get outside.
starting to come back.
Yeah.
One of my friends is still waiting. They're gonna do a play once everyone can be in the same space for rehearsing. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm Catherine Cook. Thank you for joining Short Film Showcase, and thank you to Nathan Suher.